Hello everyone, and welcome back to TechBlock. Today we are continuing on with the whole cable management series, I suppose, on the channel, because we're going to be moving Orbi, like I kind of promised. The Orbi Voice Smart Wi-Fi speaker is pretty much sitting right here, but we're going to be moving it can I point in the right direction? Basically where the colo lights are at the moment. In the corner there by the monitor is where Orbi Voice will now be after we move it. Because in this storage room, and I apologize for the mess because it's pretty damn bad in here, but we have the Netgear XR500 router right here on top of my Synology NAS. That is the DS1618 Plus 6-bay NAS. I think I've got a total of 16 terabytes in there, but I do need to upgrade that to like 24 or 32 because I kind of maxed out 16 terabytes already. So need to upgrade the NAS a little bit there. So we'll do that hopefully soon. But today the main objective for me is to basically just move that speaker over across the entire room. But this Orbi Voice thing isn't just a speaker, it's also kind of like a Wi-Fi access point in a sense. It's a part of the Wi-Fi Orbi mesh system that I have in this whole apartment, but it essentially also kind of acts as like a power line adapter. It has Ethernet ports on the very back of it, and I have an Ethernet port running from it to the Netgear router, which acts as an access point instead of a router. And I basically have the PCs and the NAS connected to the router, or the access point in this case, I suppose. But the main reason we're actually moving the Orbi Voice over there instead of it being in the storage area is because I really want to enjoy better sound quality when it comes to music, as a lot of the time when I'm done with like editing a video and I have to do like all the links and everything and the thumbnail, I'll just blast music very, very loudly in this room, and it sounds awesome. Even though that speaker is, you know, across the wall, it still pretty much fills the entire room up with sound, but it sounds way better when you're actually next to the speaker, or the speaker is like, you know, in line of sight of you. So to put it simply, I just kind of want better sound quality and make the most out of that speaker, so I'm gonna move it to here. With all that said, you know exactly what we're doing, and as you can see below the setup here, I kind of tore apart the cable management a little bit, and that is because we're gonna be attaching another J channel somewhere like in the middle of the desk there, to help stuff away excess cables that we don't need, because some of these J channels were getting a bit too full and was causing some problems. So gonna stick another J channel on there and stuff a bunch of cables in there basically. So yeah, let's get started. So that's another piece of cable trunking attached there. Unfortunately, I've kind of ran out of cable trunking. I've ordered 8 more meters on Amazon. They'll be arriving on Monday. So gotta wait until they arrive until we can finish up this entire video. But whilst they're not here yet, we can mess around with the J channels and fix up a few other problems in the setup. A few of the cables that I was using in the setup, I believe the power cable for the PC and the display cable running from the PC to the monitor are way too long. I'm pretty sure I've got like a 5-meter DisplayPort cable for a distance that clearly isn't 5 meters. So I found myself a much shorter length DisplayPort cable and a much shorter power cable as well. So hopefully this will resolve the horrible mess that we have going on over here. Yep, like I thought, I am literally running like a 5-meter DisplayPort cable. What the hell? I don't know why I didn't change this cable out sooner, because this is just outrageous. Like, this cable is enormous, man. Okay, we got another really, really long power cable right here. One of them goes to the PC and one goes to the monitor. Yep, this is probably a 5-meter cable again. What the hell is wrong with me? Why am I running such stupidly long cables? The cables that we were using before and the cables that we're going to be using now. Easy to cable manage. Alright, that's everything cable managed. Once again, this time a little bit better. Quite a bit better actually. So, from this angle, there ain't a single cable inside. It's only when you get down here, can you maybe see the J channels? But that's about it. I've kind of improved upon a few things. So as I mentioned earlier, shorter cables, that's helped a lot. And what I've also done here is the cables from the Elgato Stream Deck and the mouse mat would kind of go across and just, you know, be visible there. Now what I've kind of done is I've used a few Velcro cable ties and I've stuck them beneath the monitor stand there. So the cables actually route alongside the stand and then behind it, and they go straight down, you know, into the PC, which as you can see results in a pretty clean look. There ain't no cables inside there. And more importantly, you cannot see any cables behind the monitor. In a few previous videos, you saw that the cable management behind the monitor was really, really bad. Now, as you can see, the only real cable that we have here, the excess, is from the monitor power supply there. Not too much I can do about that one, but as you can see, cable management behind the monitor, nowhere near as bad as it used to be. And everything else is just looking pretty damn good. Super happy with the whole setup, super clean, no more cables in sight, very happy with it. So now that the setup's sorted out, let's unplug the internet, turn the server off, and move everything over. Goodbye Orbi, goodbye router, and then I'm gonna press and hold the server to the beeps, and now the server is shutting down as well. The cables that are here, these were the Ethernet wires running through the cable channel into that PC and into that PC. However, as you can see, the cables have been removed. I pretty much did this off camera earlier today. I took out all the Ethernet wiring that was running like along the floor pretty much, and I kind of, you know, nicely put it there. Well, nicely, this isn't very nice at all, but I don't think I'll be using any of these cables anymore. I'm just gonna run, I think, one 10-meter cable from Orbi Voice down there across the entire wall here into the server. Right, the server is off, router is off. Let's unplug everything from the router, and we can also unplug the server. I'm gonna pop the server on top of the IKEA Alex drawer. I think I might be keeping it here for now. As for the Orbi Voice, let's unplug this guy as well. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna turn the power on for this setup. Oh my god, is this a long cable? This is quite the Ethernet cable here. Right, here we have a 10-meter flat Cat7 Ethernet cable. Gonna unwrap this guy, and this should be just enough length of Ethernet cable to go from the Orbi Voice to the NAS, which is just across the wall there. 10 meters. If this isn't enough, I think I might have a 12.5 meter cable. 10 meters, this thick roll, will hopefully be fine. So I don't currently have any cable trunking in this area, which is unfortunate, but that will arrive soon. Oh my god, this is like just long enough. All right, man, it's not perfect. Maybe I can actually get away with putting this power strip behind the IKEA. Yeah, that does actually look better. All right, glad I did that. So there we go. It's all done. Even more clean now. Got the server there, got my Duracell battery recharger here for my microphone, and then my camera charger there too. Hopefully a LAN light will come on pretty soon, but I'm not sure if I've actually turned the Orbi on. Have I turned Orbi on? Ooh, Orbi is on. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening, okay. Definitely working then. There is a chance I might need to get a longer Ethernet cable, especially once we put the cable trunking in. I'm actually like pretty damn happy with all of this. The whole server room and the little charging station that we have here, looking good, pretty well cable managed. As you can see down here, plenty of cable trunking, the power strip going down into the cable trunking too. Very happy with all that. And then through most of the office as well, cable trunking for the Ethernet cable. And just this setup in particular, man, I am just so happy with. Like, this cable management work. Like, I'm genuinely so happy with the cable management. Like, this is so freaking clean. And bear in mind, if I drill a hole in this desk, which there's a chance I probably will, it's gonna look even cleaner, man. Because then we won't have the Elgato cable being in sight, nor will we have the mouse mat cable in sight. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Link in description to all the cable management gear we used today, the Ethernet cables, the power cables. I'll try to leave everything down below there for you in case you want to go buy it yourself. But yeah, the gaming setup's finally taking shape. Cable managed, it's looking good, man. We got more cable trunking on the way. So when that arrives on Monday, we'll make another video where we install the rest of the cable trunking. And I think it's about time we sort out this setup over here, because does that look good to you? That don't look good to me, man. That setup definitely needs a bit of work. All right, thanks for watching. Hope to see you in another video soon where we fix that setup. Yeah.